And, I sometimes think about, I am not president of the United States.
And yet, you're still a war criminal. If you don't want to be heckled, don't go in public and don't be a war criminal. And I'm going to repeat this until Blue MAGA gets it in their head that we will heckle and should heckle every single war criminal who dares enter public and comment on politics as if they have any moral standing to do so. And you're going to repeat the same fucking claims, so I'll preempt them. The organization that did this, Code Pink, has heckled almost every other war criminal. They do heckle Trump. They do heckle the billionaires, who, by the way, are also not in office, but yet still have influence. Climate Defiance has heckled Kamala and Trump and Biden and Obama. We heckled Kissinger and Cheney because when a war criminal doesn't turn themselves into the Hague, they are escaping justice. So the best we can do is force them out of the public sphere or discredit them as they should be. Number 2, the slightly better one, which is you should use any energy you would use to protest Kamala to protest Trump. Cool. You should use all the energy you're using to defend Kamala to protest Trump. Because I would argue protesting Kamala, net positive, right, reminds us that war crimes are bad. You defending a war criminal, not so much. Both are using energy. 3, some people are still lying that she's not a war criminal. She was part of the administration that helped perpetrate a genocide. The only way you do that and not become a war criminal is resign and turn yourself into the Hague the second that you realize it's a genocide. She didn't do that. And she's actually still yet to recognize the genocide that she did. So she's a war criminal who's still standing by her war crimes and commenting on politics. I think it's perfectly fair for us to comment on her politics whenever she dare do that. And this idea that she's somehow getting like special attention or like we're just hung up on her is not true. The only reason these get more attention than other heckling is because she actually is a really large public figure and has an army of deeply uncritical supporters that will attack and destroy anyone who dare question the war crimes she did. And I swear to God, I'm going to get them on this video. I got them on the last video I did. And so if you are telling me that I'm misplacing my energy, I would like to ask you first why you think energy defending Kamala, if she really doesn't matter in politics, is well placed. Because we're not the only ones that have an obligation to be tactical with our energy. So do you. And by the way, I voted for Kamala, and I never told anyone not to vote for Kamala. And I would argue uncritical Blue MAGA was the biggest aversion to people doing good things in electoralism because you destroyed any critical discussion about electoralism in an empire that is committing war crimes. Thank you.